done. There is. Oh, is that right? Oh, pumpkin stuff. Nice. There we go. Oh. Hey, kitty cat. If I'm gonna get those things done. Hey Antonio, hey Ross. Yeah, electric came out alright. Came out alright. Hey Larry. Yeah, I hear you. It's chilly too here. Hi Laura, how's it going? We gotta get this thing waterproof tonight. That is primary goal number one, as we are days away from Halloween. And I would like to bring this thing to the event. Let's move the glass beads back. Hi, Madge. How's the cat? What are you doing there? What are you doing? You silly girl. What are you doing? Sitting on the shelf. Sitting on the paint shelf. Crazy cat. Alright, pliers. E6000. Delicious, delicious stuff. Oh. Nice. A pumpkin? Awesome. Good, Antonio. I'm glad that came out well for you. And a witchwood wreath, Ross. That sounds cool. What's Laura doing here? Inside of the pumpkin. Very cool. Oh, I have to have a glass, Laura. Have to. See, this is a weaponized glass. It is about maybe 5 pounds worth of glass. So if anybody interrupts me while I'm crafting, I can clock them to death with this thing. Most crafting done in the late evening without any special need for speed is always made more happy by just a slight pinch of something delicious. There we go. Still trying to get back on my medication, so I'm going to keep taking advantage of the time that I'm not on it to deplete my stocks of wine. Or I really should say mead. This is not a wine. Like we're being joined this evening by Majesty the cat. Nice, Candace. Once Halloween's over, I need to do a new video or two on paper clay. We've been making a lot of it in my classroom, and I have come up with a vastly improved method. Alright, it's not vastly improved. It's much better. realistically, all you do is you add less water to it. It comes out far more doughy and modeling clay-like, which is amazing. Oh, black jewel. Yum. Severest yum. Alright, now we got... we got 1,000 problems and this lantern is one. So what we should do is we should hot glue. What I should have done is I should have stained the jaw, and then I should have tied this stuff on, and then I should have hot glued in place. But I didn't. And it's not that big a deal. Hopefully. And we're going to find out if it's a big deal. Yeah, I've been kind of addicted to macheting lately too. Doing all this stuff with my students at school has really got me interested again in the sculpting aspect of it. I'm kind of looking forward to messing with that as soon as the Halloween season ends. And I have some time to just do projects. Do projects of every shape, flavor, and description. Sufficiently agitated. Hello, Austin. No, I don't plan on Halloween ending for a good long time. I just want to keep going and going and going and going. No, it doesn't, Devil's Gate. It never ends. It just transitions, new years, new effects, new projections, new projects. Yep, just one more week. No problem, Audra. Yeah, I do not do the makeup thing. My stuff is all masks and burlap. Echo, play my album Pumpkin Town.
Your album, Pumpkin Town, on Amazon Music.
Regretfully, I can't promise you guys a massive amount of crafting tonight because, quite frankly, the time for crafting has left us this season. It is now the time for finishing up and doing small-scale things. Hey, Matt Candy. Get a little more volume. There we go. Echo shuffle.
Turning on shuffle mode.
Echo loop.
Loop mode on.
Yeah. Just really want to get this project urethaned for Halloween night, so I don't have to worry about stray water. And there may be a lot of stray water on Halloween night. At least here in Norwich, New York. Maybe lots of stray water. Hopefully it will be in the form of snow and not the form of rain. Because kiddos will still come out in the snow, but nobody likes waltzing around in the rain. It's just miserable and annoying. Nice, Laura. I'd love to see him. My house purchase here is becoming less and less likely by the moment. The flood insurance has really slammed a coffin in it. I'm going to call the insurance company tomorrow and find out what they want for insurance on this place. If it's something insane, then I'm going to look for other venues. Hey, Colleen. I did not mean to drip urethane on my hand. I'm wondering if I should just urethane the entire little picture window here. Nice. Shade paste is always quick, fun, and easy if you got a good blender. I probably ought to just urethane the whole window. Yeah, let's do it. That way I'll make sure I get everything. Including myself. So that's the second big drop of urethane I've dropped on me. Oh. Well, rain or shine, I'm really looking forward to the holiday this year. I have taken my habitual 2 days off. I am ready for fun and shenanigans. My good buddy and haunt helper will be down on Sunday night. It'll be great. I found the urethane really doesn't affect the glass that much, Skibbs. I've seen it on the witch bottles, the tiny ingredient bottles I've done. And if you put it on the bottle itself, it really doesn't make it any better or worse. So I just assume get thorough coverage with my urethane. And here I'm going to paint the whole central section. Oh no, I got it. Let's do a little YouTube watching about urethane, lacquer, varnish, and all the various waterproofings. It seems to be the consent that if you're going to urethane, you really ought to do multiple layers. Urethane is a layered protectant, and you want to add bunches of it on, which is great if you have time. Hey Laura, we're just doing some urethaning of the oh my god, I guess we're going to call it a witchwood lantern. It's probably about the best descriptor of it. It's a lantern I made that's all done in witchwood. And by that same problematic element, it's going to be nearly impossible to get this thing fully, completely, utterly waterproofed and urethaned. Hey, Pearly. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those makeup tutorials, Audra, and I agree, they kind of get a little... Isn't anyone doing anything but makeup? 97 people want to turn me into a scary clown. Yeah, this one came up pretty well. Pretty darn well. Antonio, check my FAQ in the description. Sugar glass. Interesting. Pearly, is that the type they use when they want to quote-unquote break the bottle over somebody's head in the bar fight scene, and so they use the sugar so the bottle actually doesn't kill somebody when they try to break it over somebody's head? Nice. That must have been an interesting project. Hey Danielle, how's it going? Yeah, I'm right there with you, Audra. It's not that the people who are doing it are not talented and exceptional and wonderful people. They're very skilled, they're very talented, their stuff looks amazing. It's just, again? That sounds like fun, bro. That sounds like a lot of fun. Oh. Nice. See just how much of this I can get well urethane. Oh, I'll be carrying this, Audra. That, or this is going to get left on our candy table, and it'll be a prop there. If I made something to hold it, it would have to be equally impressive, and unfortunately, I just don't have that much time right now. When it comes down this close to Halloween, I don't blitz any projects. Halloween's a misery if you're rushing. If you're making lots of them, Pearly, yep, it is going to be a very long day. And from what you just said there, that doesn't sound like it's a quick set and done project that you're only making one or two of. Making cupcakes in batches of less than 50 is just pointless. Oh, I could probably use a bigger brush. I should be using a bigger brush. Do I have a bigger brush? I have a bigger brush. I just really don't want to get it gummed up. Oh, wait. No, this one. I've gummed this one up before. This couldn't be re-gum. Yes. Yes, that will be fine. Let's re-gum this one. That will get me a little more spread. Ooh, the bristles are not soft. This was a bad idea. I don't know if the bristles really need to be soft, but it's much nicer with the softer bristles. I regret everything. No. Ew, yuck. Alright, fine. This is soft bristles. It's a bigger brush. And they're at Walmart, and they're cheap. It's okay. It's okay. Don't feel bad about getting urethane on it. Shh, it's okay. In case you didn't know, I don't like getting urethane on good brushes. Feels like it never comes out, even if it does. Our music tonight is Pumpkin Town by Derek and Brendan Fichter. It's their latest release. The wine this evening is some Black Jewel Mead from Earl Estates Meadery. It is a 65% honey mead and 35% raspberry wine. And it is one of the most delicious substances on the face of the planet, if you like sweet wine. It's freaking amazing. I'm trying to be very careful to make sure no droplets of urethane go into my booze. Though it's not particularly alcoholic, really. Honestly, Danielle, I think you hit upon the perfect combination, though, there, too. Mildly inadvertently. If you have baked goodies and mead, you are in for one absolutely super happy time. Cupcakes and mead just sounds like one of the most wonderful things on the planet to me. It's like forming Voltron with deliciousness. Winning at life, cupcakes and mead. Well, for that matter, baked goodies and mead. Oh. I think I first got interested in mead when I first read Beowulf. Way back in some English class somewhere. I was intensely tied up about the Middle Ages and loving every second of the concept of the Middle Ages. And then someone was like, this is like the quintessential literary work of the Middle Ages. And I was done. Really? Woohoo! Sign me up. Beowulf, you say? This sounds awesome. What's it about? It's about some sort of super Viking who fights a monster and a dragon. Ah! I'm 15. This is incredible. Best thing ever. Of course, we didn't have Fortnite in those days, so I had no video games to compete. Thank God. I'm so glad that the rise of gaming kind of happened after I went through my adolescence. I might have missed out on so much. Thank all the gods I did not. Alright, this is going to get really annoying. Might even restrict some of the paintimacating. Oh well. When did I start gaming heavily? I had an original Nintendo Entertainment System when I was just a sprat. I got my first computer when I was in probably 10th grade. Back in the good old days of DOS and Windows 3.1. Which one's DDO, Audra? You know, spray urethane might not be a bad idea, Devils, but I don't know what it's going to do to the windows, and I don't trust it to get into all the cracks. No matter how much I sit around and spray it from every angle, I'd probably use up 3 cans of spray whatever on this thing. Just trying to get it perfect. I don't think it would be very good. Hi, Samhain. Ah, Dungeons & Dragons Online. Gotcha. Yay! Oh my god, I hit my glass with the urethane. No! No! Alright. Means don't drink from that side of the glass. A truly smart person would move their glass further away from the urethane, but I don't have the table space for that, and nobody's ever accused me of being truly smart, so... My online addiction game was definitively City of Heroes, though. Many years were offered up as a sacrifice to that video drama. Fall's actually left us here, Pearly. The foliage season was abysmally short. Then the trees all kind of went to a muted half gray, half yellow. It's just hasn't been particularly bright. As far as video games, though, I'm glad I missed the EverQuest and the World of Warcraft train. Those games could have ruined me, seriously. Cool beans, owner. Have a good night. Ah, the 60s. It's been the 40s and 50s here in Norwich for a while. You don't have to be good at it, Pearly. If you enjoy it, that's all that's there. Yeah, that's the problem with World of Warcraft. Those hours can just go poof. Yeah, hours used to go poof with me playing City of Heroes. Yeah, that's their problem, Pearly. Not yours. If you're having fun, who the smeg cares? Hello, cat. Hi, Sam. Good boy. Yeah, it's not bad in Tennessee. I think one of the great problems with World of Warcraft is simply that now many other games are trying to do MMOs, and everybody's looking to World of Warcraft to be the great comparison, and you just can't compete with a game that's been around for years and years and years and has that much content. It's like me saying, you know what, next week I'm going to start a car company, and I'm going to go up against Ford and Honda and Chrysler, and I think I got a chance. I have to have keyboard and mouse. I don't do controllers. I am a PC gamer. Always was, always will be. Forever so shall I remain. Perpetual PC. Since I started crafting, though, I've been falling off in my gaming hugely. Last game I was playing a little bit of was a game called Astroneer. Yeah, the old NES controllers were great. Stick, start, select, A, B. Alright, that's it. That's all you do. You're good. You're set. You're done. Happy times, that. On Super NES, I can't remember what game was that. It was Final Fantasy. I don't know if it was Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, it must have been 2, because 3 was that whole Final Fantasy Tactics type stuff. But Final Fantasy 2 on Super NES was a game I was very interested in because my friend had the Super NES. And we played that when I went to visit him in Indiana. Zelda's on PC now. Nice. I had Zelda 2, but I think I enjoyed Zelda 1 more. I enjoyed that overhead view more than I enjoyed the side scroller. Of course, I was a horrendously timid player. I didn't want to go out into the world where I might get hurt. Hence, I never really played the game as the game was supposed to be played. Video games that my father tried to use to teach me patience and due diligence. I got the NES, I played it, I enjoyed it, and the first game ever on it was Super Mario Brothers. My father told me, if you beat Super Mario Brothers, I will get you all the games that you want. And for the life of me, I never just sat down and diligently played through Super Mario Brothers all the way to the end and beat it. I think I was entirely too stupid at that time. Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Laura. Oh well, now I'm a diligent, responsible adult. Yuck, 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 yuck. At least that's what my ID says. I must be an adult. I spend a lot of time complaining how the youth of this generation doesn't have a freaking clue. That's something adults do, right? How these poor clueless kids will never understand. Yeah. I enjoy the greater control I have over my destiny with responsibility, but if you neglect your responsibilities, then your world becomes every bit of a hellhole it could possibly be, and worse. Relighting my house is on. Oh, dear. Yep. The days when the phone rang and you had no idea who was calling because there was no caller display type feature. The strangeness, the mendacity. How did anyone ever survive those years? I enjoy today's technology quite a bit, though. As described to you by the fact that the music I'm listening to right now is on my Amazon device. I like that quite a bit. Hello, Samhain. Mr. Mao, what are you doing? Knocking things over in the other room. Hi! Yeah, you know what you did. That's why you zipped in here to be like, nope, I was nowhere near it when it fell. Didn't sound like a heavy thunk, so it's probably harmless. I didn't hear a resounding crash from it. So you must be alright, Fuzzface. For this you shall receive a dose of laser. Yes, it's been about a month since you've seen the laser, hasn't it, Sam? A bit of pelts. Ah! Sam, I have no idea where it went, buddy. You'll have to look around. No doubt it's hiding somewhere. You'll have to find the laser, my feline friend. The red bug! The shiny red bug. To make sure I'm still able to grip and move this thing. I suppose I can grab it by the handle. So I'll try to get as much urethane as possible. Hopefully. Crazy cat. Hopefully get this thing enough water protection tonight that it can survive a little bit of mist and snow on Halloween. Hopefully. Sharing the protection. May have to hit it with a matte spray later on. Take the shine down if there's much shine. I'm glad we knocked this thing together. This should be a fun addition to Halloween night. Ooh, I have about 30 books to give away this year. It should be interesting times. Aldi's had these great little Halloween bags, sort of in Prisma holographic coloration. So if I give them to the kids, not only are they getting their books, but they're also getting a little road safety as well. Any car headlight hitting these bags should light up like a Christmas tree. This does not mean I endorse contributing to Christmas on Halloween night. Although Midnight Syndicate's Christmas album is one of the most beautiful pieces of music I've ever heard. Where did the drop dribble? Let's see it. Doesn't seem to be on me. I hope it was on the skull. May as well get this skull's underbite. I just don't want to urethane glue anything to something else here and have to pull the skull up and rip pieces off. Be very careful of that. Have to apply urethane to the bottom. Some fairly solid paper clay down there, but what I should do is get some UV reactive paint and put it on the skull with some Magic-y symbols. So if they ever go through our black light, the Magic-y symbols will become visible suddenly, briefly, eerily. I'm also really hoping that I hear from some more of my haunt actors. So I sent out a message for them on Monday night saying, hey, if you're in, I would like to hear from you by Friday. I have heard from precious few of them. Bless you, Sam. What are you sneezing on down there? It's all good, Burley. Chatting is a pleasantry, but if you can't chat, you can't chat. I always figure that several people are probably also crafting at the same time. I know if I was trying to tap a keyboard from time to time right now, I would be hard pressed. Yeah. Yep, I've seen some of Chris's streams. He's a pretty talented fellow, too. Fortunately for me, I don't have to worry about any Christmas stuff. My one big holiday is done diddly undone done. Then I can work on next year's projects for it. Yay! Nice, Danielle. How'd your orb come out? How's it going, Chris? We knew what you meant, Danielle. Makes me think of my students on Friday. I always say, alright, there's a quiz tomorrow. There's no school tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. You know what I meant? Excellent. That's good then. You're almost at the done stage if you just have to stain it. Ooh, I like that. As I've always said, I don't think Christmas needs any help from me. Christmas has a legion of enthusiasts. Far well above and beyond my talent level and enthusiasm level. Yeah, I like Christmas. I just don't craft for Christmas. That can improve things quite a bit. I knew you were going to do that. Hey, to each their own, bro. There's nothing wrong with Christmas. It's not like it makes you a Halloween trader or anything. Yes, Christmas is a lot more indoor stuff for some folks. There are some people who have outdoor displays that are insane. Nice, Danielle. Yeah, same. I'll be doing my Halloween stuff on Christmas. Wake up Christmas morning. Let's go streaming. Alright, everybody. Today we're going to make some sort of evil, deaf thing with vines and twisted somethings. It's Christmas. And? Your point? True that, Dells. Oh my god, tree for every room, Laura? No, with my cats, I can barely have one fake tree. Nice. Make sure we get into that eye. Oh, this is another coat. Oh, it's really coming out nice. Yeah, one of these days we get a house deal that actually goes through. Then I might look at some outdoor Christmas decorations. Nothing too massive, just like a little one of those spirographic projectors. Who knows, maybe we can try to bring Christmas back a little bit. Halloween is primary, but just a few there, Pearly. I really wish I'd heard from Midnight Syndicate, because I would really dearly love to play their Christmas music. Sam Haines also has a decent Christmas album. There's just something magical about the one from Midnight Syndicate, though. I can't really do multiple themed trees. Hey Carmen, how's it going? For me, it's going alright. We're approaching Halloween. Just trying to get my last little projects done. Done and wrapped up. Nice, Laura. Oh, I have a random assortment of ornaments from my youth. Alright, somewhere around here is there's the mineral spirit one. I think I have done about all I can do on that thing tonight. Just gonna give it some drying time now. Ah, thanks, Carmen. That's probably not too bad of a time frame, Devils. Otherwise, you keep that up too much. Yeah, I do need more mead, but sadly, I'm going to have to be stopping pretty soon. I don't have any other projects. It's too close to Halloween. The only other thing I can do is, like, read some scary stories or something. It's not really what the channel's about right now, Laura. Well, mead should have a purpose. If not a reason, at least a purpose. I shouldn't have done that. I should have, I can't remember if I waterproofed this one or not. Absolutely no recollection. I know I waterproofed this one. That's waterproofed. That's probably not. I should have not wrapped that up. There's the medical sprays as well. What else needs waterproofing? Most of my lighting is from Amazon, Devils. Links are in the live stream description. So we have that, that. This one. I did do one green. Excellent. That one. This one's waterproofed. The green isn't very thick in there. Oh, that's because I put too much sand in. That one, that one, that one. This guy is getting his stuff kind of set up for the night here. Trying to decide, make sure everything's been waterproofed. Kind of getting the collection ready too. A lot of this stuff's got to be transported to the haunt this weekend. I'd like that to go as flawlessly as possible. I don't have any more of those things there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiny ingredient bottles. Yeah, we're doing Christmas stuff. Yeah, puck light remote. That would be a lot of work, Pearly, and almost impossible to put away. Would look great. I'd rather just raise a nice creepy willow tree. I think that would be easier. Well, let's turn everything on. There. Actually, if I hit on twice, that other one goes off. That's good to know. Then let's echo, turn off craft light. Yay. Looks like most of it's going to fades. Let's do these. These guys should be... Oh, because I'm hitting off, no wonder. Alright, you two, you have lights in you. Good luck, Danielle. That sounds like a project. It sounds like 4.5 projects all at once. This one must have gotten turned on. Its light is on, but it's super dim. $5 says that's what happened to this one. Yep. They're both battery murdered. That's not good at all. I need to uncork 2 more lights. Well, apparently they got turned on and they didn't get turned off. So their batteries have bled out into nothing. They're supposed to be smooth. Fine fade. There we go. It's supposed to be on. I don't want to keep replacing these this close to Halloween. I mean, fortunately, their batteries aren't too hard to come across, but getting close to time. Can't have my stuff running out of juice this close to the holiday. There we go. It's about as witchy as it gets. Let's send the green signal everywhere. Green, green. Problem is that's turning some of the other ones red. Green. Green. Wow. Oh, I love it. My whole desk is glowing. This is just, I had to get a picture of this. A haunted workshop. Frosted glass. Oh, nice, Chris. I'll have to look into that. I was actually noticing that with the puck lights, damn it. There we go. The puck lights I can actually do. There. Sorry, busy. The puck lights. I completely lost my train of thought. No, the talismans, these tubes, I figured I was an idiot. I could actually paint the outside white to get the glowing effect, rather than doing any other kind of weird paint from the inside. And I thought that could be pretty darn cool. Blue, 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 blue. Actually, no. Purple. Purple, purple. Purple, purple. This one doesn't. Well, this one's got a purple. 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 Carbon, the answer to that is in the description. In the FAQ. That's not what I said to do. Alright, let's do blue. So I'm on a power trip. I've worked on all this stuff for so long, and now I get to see it all lit up, and it's freaking gorgeous, alright? Blue, 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 blue. I also love the fact that I can just take our remote control and go clickety, 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 click. And it all changes however I just hold it to change. It's so handy. Handy and easy. Yeah, I kind of like the purple. Yep. Purple's that one. Not bad. Not bad at all. Off, off, off. 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 Click, 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 click. So simple! Of course, I'm going to bring a whole bunch of AAA batteries, and I'm probably going to get a pack of these CR32 2032 batteries as well. See, these aren't turning off when I tell them to. That, or they just got this little red, you know, my battery sucks indicator. Yeah, that's probably it. They just go to low battery mode and stay there as long as they can. Hey, Stacy! Saw the pumpkins, they look good. Let's pull these crap batteries out. Yeah, Laura, it worked out pretty well. I don't know. I haven't gotten too much stuff from Amazon that has ever gotten me sick, nasty, and bad shape. Had a lot of good luck from that company. Strangely. Put these face down so I know there's something off with them, i.e. their batteries are kaput. Ah! I do plan on doing more witch bottles, but over the off months. Definitively and totally over the off months. And as we get closer to 2032, as we get closer to the Halloween holiday, I will probably disappear for a little bit, just because I am going to be just busy doing that. I will not have a whole lot of time for crafting. Well, there's just not enough time to craft anything new in that juncture anyway. Yeah, the pumpkins can take a while. They certainly can. On Halloween, I'm probably going to set them all to fade, so they just constantly change colors throughout the night. Maybe the witch table, I'll go with a predominant theme. We get 2 green fogging skulls on the witch table, so I might set the ones that are there to green. Oh, I always video the haunt Every time. Always, always, always. Without fail. And then I put that video on the YouTube channel. What I kind of want to get is a stabilizer for the camera, but with all the cash nonsense this year buying the house, that's just not going to happen. I will try to save up some funds and have it for later. Get that going, because I'm always a little bit wobbly on the camera for the haunt. I really want to do a nice smooth run through. I think this bottle also needs to be urethaned. Man, depending on I probably ought to just urethane a bunch of them. I don't know how much weather protection I have actually done on the bottles. That worries me a bit. I have to contact the insurance company and find out just how much it's going to be. I have been pretty much discounting the house sale entirely as a matter of this is going to be a ruddy fortune and it's not going to be worth it, so screw it. But truth is, I don't actually know what flood insurance is going to cost. If it is, let's say, $50 a month, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than that, then I'll still go through with this. But if it's more than that, no. I am not spending hundreds of extra dollars a month that I do not really have on this place. I would really love to own this house, but no. Not if my payment is going to be a third extra, because the Federal Emergency Management Agency is a bunch of absolutely idiotic morons. Yep. There's other houses in town. The thing that ticks me off is the fact that when you get the loan pre-approval for the bank, that only lasts 60 days. And then if you want to get it again, they have to check your credit score again. Now when your credit score gets checked, every time it gets checked, it drops. Because somebody had to check it. So, not thrilled, but whoop-de-frickin-do. That's life. I've had to do more adulting this week than I have had to do in a long time. I have gotten virtually no rest in October. Alright, what's this? This is my MX-24 Blue. Best glow-in-the-dark paint ever. Yep, here's hoping it all pans out. Okay. You know, I'm going to take out a little insurance on these lights. I'm going to loosen their connections. I don't want any more of them to go before I am ready for them to work. And this is not the first set that has suddenly come up with the random "my battery is garbage" problem. Fortunately, my lessons are all planned up through the Halloween break for the most part. I know exactly where I'm going to be with most of my classes, so the substitute will be able to do their job without gorping anything up or holding anyone back. It'll be fantabulous. Alright, with that, I'm going to take the rest of this bottle of mead and head out into the living room for a while to read a little bit of either Bernard Cornwell or some Lovecraft. And continue to get enjoymicated for Halloween. And I hope you all are getting psyched for it as well. Laura, I teach Oh, Jeebus. Grades take on new strange meanings when you're in alternative education. I teach from 7th grade to arguably 11th grade. And by that, I mean I get kids who come in who haven't passed their tests the first time around, and so they get passed to me to try to get them through. So realistically, I should be 7 to 10, but that doesn't always happen in this fancy modern world. Night, Larry. So, cool. Ew. It looks like I have cork residue in there. That's just, ugh. Ew. Well, it's not going to hurt me. Alright, everybody. Clouds. Ew, no. No Christian heaven. Thank you very much. No problem. Night, everybody. Have a good one. Take care. And happy Halloween. Ooh. Let's go find a cat to huggle. Good night, good people. Echo, stop. Don't want that doing music all night.